bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
ready to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Well, the summer humidity has abated, the roof is open, and it's time for football at NRG Stadium here in Houston, Texas. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Again, it's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Stroud now on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ow, what's that? Hey, 118, what's that?
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mixon with a first down carry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Now Stroud. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Ow, what's that? 118, what's that? Robin.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from USC. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Here we go. Stop.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown down to about the 32.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Let's get set. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Noah Fant, 32 yards. yards. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Texans nothing.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go around. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Inside handoff to Mixon. Taking it right down Broadway. Joe Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, 68 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level.
And here on 3rd down, your #1 goal, don't be a hero, just get the 1st down. But here, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, the field opens up for him, and he's able to take it right up the gut and into the end zone.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11. That.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. 74 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
First down. A 41-yard gain. 1st down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. That.
They go play action with Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Noah Fant, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals have taken the lead. McPherson on for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Texans 7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
118, what's that?
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
All right.
It's Mixon on the counter. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
All right.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38.
118, what's that?
Mixon over the middle. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And Stroud now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On 2, ready?
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow will throw. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make 'em sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men that been to jail before? Whoa. And all them other cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they gonna click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now 'cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft for the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all on the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stead. keep off. Unless you're trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When nobody burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma run out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the rest, but it's hard to digest with the sound of.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Hey, uno.
Throwing now is Stroud. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud looking to throw. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Texans first down.
18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from it. Incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, hey. Buggy. 18.
Stroud. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on the quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And the Texans are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
18,
Stroud to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, Nico Collins, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Give them what they asked for. It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You there, reach there, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I tell the G.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
11. 180.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
Now a second and 10. Running right, here's Brown. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow looking to pass. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
12.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown, 53 yards. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
All right.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
2nd and 10.
Look hot. All right. 18. What's up?
Stroud out of the gun here. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. These two teams all tied after one. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
18.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
15 yards. And the Texans first down.
Here we go.
From the gun to give to Mixon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Also be gone. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. Stroud. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
All right.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Pass throw right back to Joe Mixon. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 22.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That tackle behind the line made by Will Anderson.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Burrow. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11.
They'll set up a throw. as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion for him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. Stroud working out of the gun. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here goes Stroud again. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
11 MT tank. Here we go, here we go. 180. 180.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Brown will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This
rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
You can easily see
see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, 11 Thomas. Scott.
Now Burrow. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
And we all know how talented this guy is. Who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 3.
Oh, and 18. What's that?
And Stroud now to throw. Caught left side. Here's Dell. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Nifty move. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches in the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
12, 12, 12. 180. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow will throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 49. 34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
South.
Stroud looking to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Hey, what? 11. 19 Texans.
Throwing now is Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 3rd down and 13.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
Stroud. To the right side and caught by Dell. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 33. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh,
18-yard line.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1.
Hey, south.
Stroud to throw it. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Christian Kirk, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Texans have broken the tie. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage, brought down at the 32. It was Daniil Hunter to make the play in the backfield.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking deep here for Chase. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Right 80, 11 Thomas, 11 MT Tate, 11 MT.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle is going to leave him about a yard or so short.
A gain of 11 yards.
12,
It's
12, 12.
4th down.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. That is caught. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
1st down.
11, 11, 11, 11.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try to keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. From the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
A 28-yard gain. And the Texans 1st down.
A handoff to Mixon. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down.
Brings up second and
12.
eight. At their 49-yard line.
11 mighty.
Here's Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Now it's Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals 33. 106 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Joe Mixon. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. He'll try to do it himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Texans.
Here we go.
Mixon. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. Touchdown, Texans. Woody Marks from a yard out. And the Texans have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go. 11, mighty. Wide 80.
Burrow looking to pass. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
On 2, ready?
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Intercepted by the Texans. It's a turnover on downs.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And this will be a Texans first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that Normally the Texas heat and humidity mean the roof stays closed, but not today as the sun is out here at NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
This one left side caught by Collins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Second down and 3.
At the Niners' 47-yard line.
On the quick, right? Buggy. On 18. 19 Texans.
Back to throw. Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. First and 10 at their 36-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Here's Purdy. This is Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, 49ers.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's caught out right by Jennings. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the 49er.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They work now on second and 9. Purdy looking to throw. Connecting here with Christian McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. 2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Inside handoff to Mixon. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 10-yard line.
This is Mixon. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
11. 18, 19 Texans. Hey, south.
Throwing now is Stroud. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
All right. Like the high.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their... timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Bucky. 18.
4th down. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Texans 16.
Back to throw, Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Throwing here, Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall from 10 yards out. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Yep.
Quick throw to Collins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, no more.
At the 43-yard line.
Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
118.
Stroud looking to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
To Joe Mixon. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Now they go screen. It's complete. Touchdown! Joe Mixon. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll make it 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held him to an okay game.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners 1st down as he'll get this up past the 45. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Purdy will look to throw again here. They'll find Ayuk open right side. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he's He's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
49ers first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
39-yard line.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And this is Cook Jennings. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
6 yards. And it's
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
11.
Purdy. And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage, and certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. So the completion gets them just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. This one left side caught by Collins. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
a gain of 15 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Stroud. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here goes Stroud again. That one complete. It's tanked down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this one is no good. He missed it. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 3rd down and 1. Purdy now to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
11.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. He'll try and do this himself. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Look at hot. Buggy.
Stroud to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And they'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 14 to 10.
49ers 10.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Get set.
Throwing here, Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, and now some space to operate. Look at the big man rumble. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Niners have retaken a third-quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
On the quick.
And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
Again, it's Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now Stroud. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Throwing now is Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Shotgun now with Purdy. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the 49er first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Looking deep for Jennings. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. Now Purdy. They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Out of the gun, Purdy And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sand. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12. Purdy from the gun. And it is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
20 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud looking to throw. They set up the screen, Marks. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Okay.
They'll run with a USC man, Woody Marks. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away. Looking deep for Jennings. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards. And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers.
Number 11, Brandon Ayuk.
Brandon Ayuk.
Touchdown,
with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the 49ers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll begin on the ground with Marks. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the quick, right?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll swing this out to Marks. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's Stroud. He'll find Marks out of the backfield. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Stroud going to give him Marks. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Well, they get to Stroud. Nowhere to go, and he goes down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
All right. Stop, Tony.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will bring up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 38-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
This back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked at the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long from Houston.
that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. Promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you were coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth stuff. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. And you were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
A wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went full drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun at my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Up next, it's our main event between the Houston Texans and the Miami Dolphins. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go from Miami. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Making some progress here. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
How? What's that? What? 18. What's that?
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. They send the tight end in motion left. They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready, shot. Ready, team.
Achane gets this on the draw. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. It's Cox. He's got Washington. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
22 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And a nice stop here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
44, ready. Ready, team.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
It's mixed in on second down. Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Looking quickly here. Stroud now on third. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be fourth and about a yard to go.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, here's Tua. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Anderson tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here we go. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it will be a first down, Texans.
First down, Texans.
Keeping it with Mixon. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass brought in, and he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
All right.
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So we're through one. Our score, 14-0. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Shoves one away. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll be first down, Houston.
A gain of 14. First down.
On the quick, right?
A give to Mixon up the middle. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Well, you know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Into traffic, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Stroud from the pistol. He's got it. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. Working quickly here. Stroud's going to throw for it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. D. Eskridge to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready. Watson, Oscar, Watson, Oscar.
They'll stop the drive with A-Chan. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. That's caught. Devon A-Chan. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Solo left Zion. Step.
Third and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
First down now, ball at the 33.
All right, come on. Ready? Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. It's the Dolphins with the lead here at Hard Rock. First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready? Ready, T, with it! Turbo 2, ice jab! Ice jab, turbo 2, ice jab, out!
Here's A-Chan from the pistol. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Tua. Finds his back, A-Chan. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
21G. 19. Whoa.
Now Tagovailoa on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop over the 46-yard line. Offensive line fast. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. It's caught left side by Hill. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Here's Tua again. Right back to Hill. This is Cox. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Right here.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Throw caught at the 6. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Christian Kirk on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here comes Malik Washington. Good work so far. He's got room. And they've got this one in close to begin the series. He's out of bounds down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, their hopes of an early comeback, that faint flicker of light they had when they exited the locker room at halftime, that return just snuffed it out. Very good chance now that lead's going to grow and certainly not shrink.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
20 TX. 20 T.
It's Achane on the inside give. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the goal away. And the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10, around to mix it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. Whereas for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It was almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Willie Gay there on the tackle. Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go.
Chubb going for the marker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And goes to the hurry up here. They're going to run for it with Chubb. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down and a drive that a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Texans first down.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. Who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. Here we go. First and 10
In the red zone on first. On the move, headed right. Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Here's Chubb on second down. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Running left. Here's Achane. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. brings up 2nd and 3.
Turbo one, high. Ready.
H.N. again on second. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey. 21G. Solo left Zion. Let's go.
Third down run from H.A. Trying to get this one outside Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short. So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. The lead looks safe, but the Pennels staying down. They're going for this. Out of the gun, give to Hill. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
And go right back to Hill. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. That defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Catch made. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in 1 game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate with all of his guys.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, 1st round. He loses the football. And it looks like the Dolphins have it.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Texans will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. interception. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They give inside to Joe. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Shove again on 2nd down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Stroud. Forced out to his right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete. So they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Let's come. This is Burke. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the huge conversion gets them a new set it down. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. On the ground, it's a give to Chubb. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Eskridge on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, team.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. So this one on the defense. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. We've set it downs from 37.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Hey, Watson, Oscar, Watson, Oscar.
They're going to pass it here. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st down. Here's Tua. Up by Washington, left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Tua now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that means 3rd down coming up.
here. 118.
Throw here, third down. The third down throw falls incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
All right.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. From the gun, Stroud. Chased out to his right. Taken in by Kirk, right side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. First down throw by Stroud. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. All right, 1 more snap to play here. Here he goes, 1 final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. Lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. You were choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I may be on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up.
Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. Hop out the seat, slide, it's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I'll bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me, they don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west, and they from the east, and all white tees, looking like sheep. I don't even wanna give sneak. We throwing up 4s and 1s and 3s, and talking about
What's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On no national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles. Gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in tomorrow. I'ma pack a collar. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Freak it, yeah, freak it, so freak it, yeah, freak it, I don't freak it now. It's a reach out, so let's take out, ugly.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to...